I thought I'd do a video update because yeah, Ken was talking to me about that I'd put something on the props. Well, actually, yes, I did, but that was the old props, and these are the old ones I took off when I repaired them. Sorry, Ken. I kind of overlooked that because these are the old props. I took these off. Actually, when I got this new set, I've got a lot of spares, so I don't need to use repaired props. But these are the old ones I took off. I went and chipped the edge of that one, and I put some acetone on it. As you can see, that's why it's shiny. So I was trying to repair it, but as you can see, it's got a bit of a bend on the end. So that's one prop that was repaired. Then there was this other prop that got damaged as well, and it's got a curl on it. As you can see, it's got a bit of a bend, but you can straighten these out a bit because they're very bendy. Actually, they're very flexible. You can bend them quite a lot without them breaking. I mean, if I push my nail in it, look at that, you see, you can bend them a lot because they're made to flex. So I could have straightened it out, but rather than doing that, because I've got a whole new so you can see how much I can bend that, a lot. I mean, they don't break easy. Look, they're very flexible. So, and let's see, I think this one, yeah, chipped the edge of that one. I took a chunk out the edge of that one. So yeah, these are the old ones. I actually replaced these a month ago, more than a month ago. So these haven't been on. Well, I kept them just in case, because I mean, let's face it, I mean, if something happens, like, and I can't get replacements for whatever reason, these still work. They're just, you know, they're just a little bit chewed up. So obviously it's best to use the best props for when you're flying. So I mean, yeah, I can straighten that out quite a bit. Just bent that and it straightened it out a bit, because when this hits something at high speed, as it tends the friction tends to warm the plastic up, and it see, that's straight now, quite straight. I could still use that, but the paint's chipped off a little bit. But I like to keep the old ones just in case, and this one as well, because these were all the props off the rear for some reason, and that was a really bad one. Look at the state of that one, a big chunk of it, and I put some plastic on it to try to repair it. But yeah, Ken, I haven't used these props for more than a month. There's no need to do when I've got a whole bag of brand new ones, and I'll just show you this. Let me just hang on a sec. I'll just pause a minute because the bag was sealed. Right, I'll open the bag now. I've got a screwdriver with it, which I forgot about, and I never used. I used my other, when I was doing the drone, I was repairing it, I used my green one, which is about, the handle's about the same size. You know, I also use my Torx screwdriver, that other thing that had multiple size bits. But all these are brand new, and I'll tell you the good thing about the new set. If I tip them out, right? All these are brand new. You not only do you get the props, you get the actual part that goes in the middle up. You actually get the hub. So you get a completely new hub when you put this on. So instead of swapping out individual blades, you just swap out the whole hub. The reason why when I replace these, there's no hub, is because these are the one that I used the props that came with the drone originally. So the props that came with the drone as spares were separate, like individual props. But I actually just used the complete on the recent mishap, because these are all new, like, all brand new. They're marked with a letter on them. They've got a D, right? That's upside down. That's a D, or B, I'm not sure. And they've got different letters, so you get them on the right one. That's a D, another D. So yeah, you get the completely a full set. So you'll notice that there's one set missing because I actually used it. Let's see. So this one, what's this one look on it? that's another D. Right, and another D. It's upside down D. Right, so there's 4 sets of D. If you look, there's 1 set missing on these, and that's these are actually marked with a A. So they've got an A, and that's an A upside down. Let's turn it around. So these are all A's. That's another A. All these 3 are A's. You can see. So I use one of these to replace 1 set on the drone which got badly damaged, and it's in the drone box somewhere. It's stuck behind a bunch of instruction papers, but these were the loose ones that I originally replaced. That's why I was getting so frustrated with this drone, because the amount of gears and blooming props I'm going through, because it's a bit unstable. But it might be just me. Maybe I'm just got brain dysfunction or something. But my orientation is usually pretty good when I'm flying in the flight simulator. It's very difficult when you're flying for real, because you've got more to lose, because you're in the real world, and you tend to panic a bit. Yeah, you lose your orientation quite easily. And in an enclosed space like indoors where I am, it's just so friggin' easy to bump into furniture. That's the reason why I ordered that other drone, which apparently it's not going to arrive till sometime in November. I should definitely have it before Christmas anyway, but it's disappointing that it's going to take so long, because apparently they haven't even dispatched it yet. So I assume that they're actually that was in the right state, that one. But as I say, I'll hang on to the damaged ones just in case I'm desperate and can't get one, and you never know. But it's possible, I suppose, because to splice props together, you know, if it breaks, it's possible to actually maybe repair these in such a way that it's not like that, you know, not messy. But I was just having a quick go at it, and I'm not really familiar with this type of plastic. But I'll tell you one thing: the plastic that I used to stick on here, it definitely stuck on there, because I can't get it off with my fingernail. It's on there real good, but it won't be as bendy or flexible as the original props are, because the original props are very, very flexible. They're designed to be able to bend, you know. But anyway, as you can see, I've got plenty of spares, so there's no reason for me to use damaged props. And I haven't, incidentally, just to show you, I haven't damaged any more, because I've got the drone out, and I was just, if I show you, I haven't got any damage on these. As you can see, they're all good. Get it to focus right. None of these have got any damage. All in good shape. So yeah, the drone's in good shape as far as the props go. There's no malformed props on here. So I just thought I'd give you an update on that. But I got it out because I was just checking it, because when Ken mentioned that you put something on the prop, I thought, did I? And I'm thinking, no, I didn't. I don't think I did. And that's why I was checking. And no, none of these props have got anything on them. It's these, it's these that you were thinking about. These are the old props. I took these off ages ago, and you can see a mile away that the damage on even on the top. Yeah, these are definitely damaged. So that's basically 4 of them, and I think there's 2 more props which are mounted on one of these hubs, and it's in let me just see if I can find it. I think it's got split actually. I can't remember now. It's in here somewhere. Don't know if I can find it. I don't want to knock everything on the floor. Can't find it. Where did I put it? Hang on. I've got the motors there. I don't know where it is. Those are spare bearings and gears. What the hell is it? Hang on, let me just pause a minute. I'll try and find it. Right, found it. It was right in the bottom of that bag, behind a load of paper. And on this particular one, there's only one damaged one, because that one seems to be okay. It's got a little bit of a nick, nothing major on it. But on the other side, it's got the hub on it. The other side, yeah, I put some stuff on it, but it's not bad. I mean, it's not unusable. It's still usable. I just chipped some paint on it. So, I mean, I could bend that back easily. So let's just see. Use my fingernail. Heat it up with my finger. Warm it and see if I can straighten it out a bit. This one's not bad at all. I could still use this one. I'm bending it quite a bit, look. They really bend a lot. So yeah, I'm not chucking it away because it's still usable. Yeah, it's pretty straight now. I got it pretty straightened out now. Bend it a bit more. The heat on my fingers is softening it a bit as well. There we go. That's straight. That's okay. So yeah, I could still use that. So that's why I'm not chucking it away. This has got the hub. It's got everything on it. So I could swap that back if I wanted. There's nothing major wrong with it, but I'm very fussy about making sure that everything's balanced on the drone. And if I was to weigh these props, they'd be the same weight. You're not going to see a significant difference with just a little bit of that on there. The only reason I did the acetone and the bit of plastic was just that's why I did it, was to equalize the weight, because there was a little crack in that one. This particular one had a split right down the edge. It had a split down it, and I only put the plastic on just to mend the split. That's all I did on that one. You can't really tell on the other side, but it definitely had a split in it. Anyway, so yeah. Anyway, just to give you a heads up on what's going on with me. And so yeah, so that's the pile of recycled, well, broken props. Oops, I'm not pointing my camera, sorry about that. I'm going to stick them in a separate bag so I don't keep having to fish around in the bag looking for them. I'm just going to stick them in another bag. Anyway, thanks for watching.